Oh, hi! This week, I'm finally fucking doing an Etsy shop update. We haven't been here in a minute. Well, we've never been hanging out here the whole time. I am in such a state that I can't sit because my hip is that fucked up because I am a 31-year-old in an 80-year-old person's body. But this does give me a great opportunity to act like Vanna White, which I'm excited about. So, Etsy shop. Do any of you even know that I have one? Because I never do anything with it. I used to grind so hard. And then last year happened where my biggest reason for getting new stock regularly into my Etsy shop was that I did events all the time in 2019. It was definitely overkill. Like, I went too hard leading up to Artist Alley type things and art fairs and shit, but it was really good for building inventory to get me to do that stuff. And then whatever didn't sell over that weekend, I generally put in my Etsy shop. So it was a good constant cycle of updates and events not happening last year and just life being what it is currently. I don't know about y'all, but the entirety of 2021 so far has felt harder. And I don't know why that is, what that is. I have been in a pretty bad place. Not every day. I've had some good days, but overall, it has been an absolute slog for me and like a genuine struggle. But I made a bag for my sister. She hasn't gotten it yet. Don't tell her. It's going to be a very belated birthday present because her birthday was in January. And, you know, things happen. But making that gift for her got the ball rolling for me and want to make some bags. And then I realized I have all of these garments that I've made. A lot I had even photographed end of last year, and I just didn't have it in me to make the Etsy listings for them. So this entire past week, I have given myself the time and the space to just do it all. Work through all the bits. Super tedious, but I managed to do it. There's a couple listings I still need to make. I think there's 2 I haven't made because I just took photos now that I have all of this set up right now. So it's been kind of a mind-numbing couple days because those of you that have Etsy shops, you get it. It is the absolute pits making listings, but I don't know that I have a better option at the time because having my own shop takes way more time than I think I am willing to give. So here we are. Actually feeling really good about how much stuff I've done because I've been putting this off for about a year. My last event was mid-February, like after Valentine's Day, but definitely before March started. Things were already slowing down. People weren't really willing to go out. I was pretty wary about having a table it was a pet specific event, and I don't know. I don't know that that's the direction I want to be heading anyway. I like making stuff for Bert and I like making stuff for other people's dogs, but that's not currently my like focus for things. So I'm trying to redirect what I want in the shop instead of just like everything. I want it to have like some type of consistency. Just to explain where I've been at, why I haven't been updating. I just haven't had it in me, to be honest. But I made a bunch of bags that I will show you in a little while. That's all the new stock. I'm so happy with where my bag making is at the moment, though that is something I want to continue working on. I have so much fun making them, and it's just neat to like reverse engineer them because you kind of have to make them in the opposite order than I make garments and stuff, so it's just fun to try to figure out. But since I have y'all over here, I thought I'd start with everything on the garment rack. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a quick and dirty show and tell, give you the rundown of all these garments. All the actual measurements of what they can fit up to will be in the descriptions if you want specifics, but just as a general gauge on what my size is, because all of the stuff I made to like test out and then didn't want to continue wearing it. So I am 38-ish chest, 31 to 32 waist, and a 41 to 42 hip. Depends on the day. I am not trying this stuff on camera because I am particularly bloated at the moment because on top of everything else, I am also dealing with Shark Week and it's a brutal one. But the fact I'm currently conscious makes me want to get some stuff done in this window of time that I have. I am not exaggerating when I talk about having a lemon body. It's frustrating, but we must forge ahead. So I'll put a timestamp in the description if you want to jump ahead to different categories. So I'm going to go through all the garments first, Every garment I'm going to be putting in the shop will be on sale. Then I'm going to go through the jewelry that I have. The older inventory is going to go on sale. The newer stuff I've made will not be. So there's only a couple that won't be on sale. Then I'm not going to show the mystery bags, but I do still have like Hogwarts house mystery bags and some Firefly mystery bags. And I have also added like a wand, a mystery wand option on the mystery bags because I thought that would be fun. And I have so many and like they're just a couple bucks. So thought that would be worth it. Those are already priced lower than they probably should be. So they're essentially always on sale because I am a bad business person. So I'm not going to show you those, but that's the pitch. And then I'm going to show you the older bags first. All of those are going to be on sale, but then the newer bags, like the newer style box corner ones, I made a whole new batch. I'm so fucking excited about them. I'm so proud of how they came out. Those will be full price, but it's like the new release, you know? And then the pin. I have the pin. It's as you're seeing this, is available in the shop. It's the thing I'm most excited about, so I'm saving that for last. But I'll put timestamps for everything, so it's not like you need to watch through all of it. If you're not interested in the clothes, you can jump to the accessories, making it easy for you. Thank you for putting up with me shilling myself, you know? It's part of how I'm navigating life currently, so I appreciate everyone being so supportive and like patient with me with this stuff. So first up is the Sweetheart neckline white and navy houndstooth dress. It's knee length, it has pockets, it's empire waisted. It's one of my proudest makes. A little close up of the print. I love it. Then this slinky number. This is actually like super stretchy, super comfortable velvet. It is pretty warm, which is why I kept it short sleeve. It has the like really flattering, makes you look very busty regardless of your chest size twist in the front, and it has this one purple color block in the front where the rest of the panels are black. This is what the back looks like. Ooh. Then this, it's like a bit of a high-low situation on the front. I added this patch and then added this lettering on here because it's Hufflepuff colors, baby. Why wouldn't I make it into a butterbeer sweater? And it is 100% merino wool, whatever that means. It's very soft. And there's the full-length flannel Doctor Who pajama pants. These are like nice and wide legs, so they'd be good for lounging around the house. And they have pockets, of course, and it's a good drawstring. So it is adjustable size, which is nice. It was my first time actually doing a drawstring. I am also very proud of these. To be honest with you, I wouldn't have stuff up here if I didn't think it was good enough to be sold. Like there are things that have gone into the donation or scrap bin because they just were making me wildly unhappy and I didn't want to try to sell them off to someone else nor keep it. This is hard to show on a hanger, but it's the two-piece color block stripy crop top with the lace on the bottom and then the pinafore skirt. Super comfy. It's all super stretchy t-shirt material. It has the straps that cross in the back and cute as shit, I think. Really fun upcycle to do. So that will hopefully just be worn by someone who can rock that kind of style. I'm not at that place at the moment. Then this neon pink. Really proud of how this came out. This hoodie in particular is something that if it was a different color, I mean, I'm gonna make other versions for myself. I've made this hoodie style as a gift for other people. It has the kangaroo pocket, which is self-lined, and then the hood is this teal, very soft material for the lining. It has nice long cuffs and a matching drawstring on that and the actual sweatpants. This also has some elastic in the top and it's like the taper leg. The pants also have pockets which have that same teal lining. So it's a little matching ensemble, which then brings me to my most recent make. Oh my God, I have fabric set aside to make like 4 more versions of this in different colors, but it's a nice long sleeve dolman batwing sleeve situation, hot pink cardigan. It's open front, has the nice long waistband down here. Oh, I can't wait to make more of these. I cannot wait to make more of these. That'll actually work in my wardrobe, but this is not for me. But this is someone's color, and I want them to have it. Then to dip into some costumes, I think this is the only costumey stuff I have that's not, you know, accessory things. But I have one, oops, it's hard looking at the inverted screen. I have one set of Gryffindor robes and one set of Slytherin robes. And these are, I mean, again, they're open front, so stuff like this is less measurement dependent. Then, okay, I haven't gotten rid of this yet. I can't imagine someone has interest in the Snoopy skirt. It can fit a much bigger range of sizes, as I was talking about in that video. I'll put a little card up here if you don't know what this is. So if you have interest, let me know and I'll make a listing for it. But honestly, if you just want to cover shipping, I will send this to you. Just let me know. Send me a message and we can figure it out. But I don't suspect anybody actually wants this. So that's not actually up in the Etsy shop, but it is on the garment rack because I feel weird getting rid of it because it's like really nice. Okay, then I have the plaid skirt. It has this little pocket here. How fucking good is this plaid? It has a little green zipper in the back. Center back zip is my shit. Then the teal skirt, it has these little front pleats going on. It has a center zip and a button at the top. It's pretty short, but it's, oh God, is that not the best color? This is one of the first skirts I ever made. Not the first, but this is the redo, and it's this super pretty pattern. Obviously it needs to get pressed again, but it has this really pretty pattern on the fabric. It's 100% wool. It does have a side zip, but it does also have pockets. So does that teal skirt, by the way. I didn't mention that. It has very good pockets. But yeah, there's this. It has a nice like blind hem along the bottom, and it's, yeah, this kind of like bluish gray color. I like it a lot. I have this plaid purple skirt, also has pockets, also has a back center zip, and then I'm also including the pocket scarf that I made with the same fabric because I thought it would be cool to sell it as a set. So it has a little secret pocket in the infinity scarf. That is also up for sale. Should I make pocket scarves for my Etsy shop? I used to do hooded scarves out of fleece because those are really good for winter time. When people don't know what it is, they seem afraid of it, so I don't tend to sell very many of them. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm trying to like do better with business things, but it's hard because it's not where my interest is. I just want to make the stuff, but clearly this problem then happens. Okay, and then the very last garment. Oh, except I do also have some house color hooded capelets. They're double-sided reversible flannel, and they have nice big hoods, and they're, you know, very one size fits all because it just kind of like drapes over your shoulders. And I'm not gonna make those again after this. Probably make more Hogwarts robes because I already have a bunch of fabric cut for that, but I'm just waiting till there's an event that will be themed around it so I can sell that stuff. As for now, the Gryffindor and Slytherin one that I have over there will be it, and same thing with the capelets. I do plan to make like really cool style cloaks down the road, but it's not going to happen anytime soon because I'm still trying to work through my stash, and the type of fabric I want to use for that is going to be a lot. So something I want to do, not in the immediate future though. Anyway, this has an elastic waistband and is gathered in addition to being cinched in by the elastic, and has nice big pockets and is like, it's a good length. Okay, that does it for the garment stuff. Okay, I took a much needed cookie break. And I'm drinking the coffee I poured 5 hours ago. That seems to bother people that I nurse the same coffee. That pot will sit on the stove all fucking day, and I'll just sip a bit. Sometimes, actually, most of the time, I will put that pot in the fridge, or like put it in a mason jar and put it in the fridge, and then drink it the next day. My mouth is a trash can. So, onto the jewelry. Sale stuff first. That'll be these leaf earrings. There's 3 different colors, and I love all of them. I have a pair of the gunmetal black ones for myself, and they're fabulous. It's nice because they're dangly, but they're also really, really lightweight. Then I have a couple one-off things, like this little leaf and branch pendant. It does a little swingy swing, and it is on a couple different colors of chain. Then I have 3 different skeleton keys. Oh, and these are brand new. I did just make the earrings this morning, but I made the charms as like extras just in case something happened with a custom order I did for Amanda, I believe. I think I made you some custom earrings for a friend, and I made some extra charms just in case like something went awry. But so they're like little itty bitty ukuleles, and I fucking love how they came out, but I am not a guitar player anymore or any kind of instrument player, so these will go up in the shop. And there's just one. There's a couple other one-offs, like the Spectre Specs necklace. I have the Lock, Shock, and Barrel masks that it makes me really happy, but it was a real pain in the ass to make, and it never really sold. It's, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas, I think, is something a lot of people are into, but, you know, the kids are not my favorite characters. Probably some of my least favorite characters, even though one of them is voiced by Catherine O'Hara, who just does everything I love, apparently. There's one of those left. I have one Rebel Alliance necklace left, and then 1 pair of the Death Star earrings. As you can imagine, these are very difficult to make, but they just look really cool. I love them. Then I have 3 of these much more statement piece necklaces. The Captain Marvel sigil. I like that it's bulky because it, you know, it goes across. I, for one, love a statement necklace. And I'm not really like a superhero movie person much, but Captain Marvel can kick some ass. And there's 2 of the Totoro and Soot Sprite necklaces. I even made the little backing card to have a little umbrella on it. So there's 2 of those, and then I have a set of earrings that's just the Totoro charm. Okay, so that's all the sale jewelry. There's only 2 styles that aren't gonna be on sale just because I like updated the look of them, and it's something I'm gonna continue restocking. So I have a new version of TARDIS earrings. I also have a necklace with the same charm. Then also updated my Adventure Zone Bureau Balance earrings. I love them so much. These are my like default ones that I wear all the time. I wonder if different colors would matter to people. I don't know. Blue's my favorite color. I feel like it's a good, I don't want them to be black. It seems harsh. Silver would be cool. But if there's other colors, if you're into Adventure Zone, let me know. Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind having one of every color, to be honest. It would be a good excuse to make another batch. Okay, now we're getting into the part that I'm the most excited about, which is the bags. I'm going to show you the sale bags first. So this is from the last batch of ones that I did. This is the only box corner one that's going to be on sale, but it does have like the flat bottom, and it's the blueprints of some of the ships from Star Wars. Has a nice bright lining. Oh, the new ones I made, I forgot to put my tag in. I'm going to do that before they go in the shop. Don't let me forget to put those in. Because if you can't tell with how uncomfortable I am talking about all the stuff I've made and like trying to hype myself, I'm not particularly great at self-promotion in all aspects. Anyway, speaking of Star Wars, these are going to be basically on clearance. Like I already reduced the price of them and they're going to be on sale because they're cute little things. But I sure would like them to just go on to a new home. Does anybody else get to that point with their inventory where they're like, I'm proud of how it came out. I think it's good work. I also am sick of looking at it though. Then I have some non-Star Wars ones. Of course, I had to sneak some plaid in there because I'm me. And then like some of my favorite bags are these iridescent fake leather numbers with the matching lining. I don't know. I like these ones a lot. They're also heading for the clearance rack because nobody else really seems to like them. This is why I try to just make stuff that I like and enjoy making, because trying to make stuff to sell to the whims of like the Etsy customer base, I can't live like that. I just can't do it. If you're able to like follow trends and stuff and keep more onto the fads, kudos to you. I am not that person, and that's just not how I am as a lifestyle. I've been wearing the same fucking clothes for many years and I'm very slowly updating all of those, but even the clothes I'm making, I am intending to wear for a long time. It's not just for, oh, this is on trend for this season. I am just not that personality type. The envy I have for people that have it in them to keep up with shit, I just can't. It makes me tired to think about. Okay, before we get to the brand new bags, I'm going to show you a bag that I'm excited about and have said I'm going to list in my Etsy shop how many times. I made this almost a year ago and it's just been sitting in a sealed package, stored away on my inventory shelves, not seeing the light of day until I realized, for fuck's sake, you still haven't made a listing for this. But it's up. I already made the listing. It's already, I think that one's already been, actually, by the time you're seeing this, all of the things I'm showing you are live. Some of them are currently sitting in my drafts, but I'm filming this on Thursday. So as you are seeing this, hand to God, all of the things are going to be on Etsy. I've already done all the work, so I'm not giving false promises. The Sabrina bag is finally available. And this is one of my proudest makes. This and the Subspace bags were like 2 of my very favorite things I've ever made in my whole life. I think I'm gonna make myself another version of this in a different color maybe. Though honestly, I have enough bags, I don't need more. But this is what the lining looks like. And it has the front pocket with the flap, a back pocket, the main pouch, and then that has a pocket inside of that. Ta-da! And then removable hardware over here, so you can take the strap off entirely, or, you know, completely adjustable. It has one of the tri-bar things, so you can switch it to whatever length you want. Very fucking proud of this. Very jazzed to send it out into the world. Hopefully someone wants it, because I feel like, you know, you put like your art supplies or something, you're gonna go off to paint somewhere in the woods surrounded by fog, channeling your inner spooky bitch, and you can put some snacks in the pockets and have all of your canvases and shit with you. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but it's here and I'm really fucking proud of it. Okay, and now we are finally at brand new bags that I made. I'm so happy with these. So matching the lining of the inside of that bag is, I have 2 of each of all the designs I'm about to show you. Boxy corner bag, can stand up on its own. This one has a blue zip and then a nice red lining. Got some ombre pastel rainbow gradient mermaid fabric with a gray zip and a purple lining. Quick note, can we talk about how fucking intolerable it is trying to write out the titles for Etsy listings to like get all the descriptors you need in there and also have it be like not clickbaity, but just be something people will look for to find your listing. You know what I mean? Like get it in front of the people who want to see it. The phrasing you have to use. I die inside when I make the listings. Have I expressed how much I don't like making Etsy listings? So I have this really cool, this is Tula Pink fabric. It's a little elephant. Almost all of these are double-sided, by the way. It's the same print on both sides. There's only one and you will see why. Oh, and that has a little pink zip and a tan lining. Excuse me, perhaps more of a beige. And there's this purple and fuchsia paisley floral situation with matching zip and lining. And then there's little sneaky cats and I like them with a gray zip and a green lining. Ooh, ah. And then here's the one bag design that doesn't have 2 sides because look at this print. How good is this print? But it's so big, so I could only get one full thing out of each because I didn't think it looked good having just like a partial thing on the backside, so it's just a matching green because it's like the exact shade as this. And me personally, I like that. I find this more visually intriguing when there's 2 sides to it, but I like it a lot. And then it has a matching green lining and a nice dark purple zip. So proud of the like fussy cutting, is that the term for it? The fussy cutting I did for these bags because that's something I'm trying to get better at. And then, are you ready for my personal favorite? Thankfully, I have enough of this fabric left over. I'm gonna make myself at least one, if not more of these. I made little taco bags. Oh my God, look at them. It's such a cute print. I love it so much. It's like nice and dainty. I like that it's just the outline, like a black and white drawing of a taco, and it has matching lining. And I'm so fucking smitten with it. And the fact that this zipper, which is a weird color, is exactly the same shade as the little hearts on here. That made me very, very happy. Kind of a mustardy goldenrod type scenario. Okay, friends, last but surely not least, the pièce de résistance. The BERTIE BOTT pin is up in my Etsy shop. Now, these were purchased for my patrons and some Christmas presents that I sent to people as well, but these were like a little sneaky gift that I sent. But I got enough of them that I can now have them up in my Etsy shop. And it's such a specific thing, I think, right? Because it's based off this little fabric dude I made 2 years ago for Bert's bed. So I don't know what the general interest in this is, but I figured like if any of y'all had any interest in this and thought it was like as silly and fun as I did, why not list them? I have, I think, about 30, but these were sent to my patrons as well as this sticker boy. And both of these arts, I mean, this was based on art I made out of fabric, but then Sama digitized for me. She separately drew this fucking incredible, truly captures the essence of Bert art, as well as a couple other designs like the Deep in the Cheese keychain I sent out to patrons a couple months ago. That was also designed by Sama because she's an incredible artist and also just the kindest bean, and she wanted to gift me some art. So if none of my shit interests you at all, I would absolutely love it if you went to check out her Etsy shop because she is fucking killing it over there and she's making entirely stuff that I am like obsessed with. It's so good, it's so clever, it's so fun. It hits me right in the nerd dick in a good way, not in a bad way. I like a lot of the same things that she likes, so I'm very excited and like geeking out over some of the shit she's making. It's brilliant and I'm so honored that she wanted to make art for me and for my tiny little stink boy. By the way, if you somehow don't know who Bert is my little sleepy old man down here, my little shop assistant. I call him Bert. His Christian name is BERTIE BOTT, hence why there's a dog head logo, which is a much better alternative for the stupid clown hat baby face shit on the original BERTIE BOTT's Every Flavor Beans packaging. I hate it so much, so we made it cute. Anyways, this has been actually very self-esteem boosting looking through and actually making myself touch all of the stuff I've made. Ooh, we're not crying. We're not crying about Etsy shops. If you sat through all of this, I so appreciate the time. I know it was a very self-promoty long video. And if you've been following my Etsy shop, thank you so much. I'm sorry I haven't done anything with it. I just haven't been able to, genuinely. And it's been hard, and I felt a lot of guilt and shame over that. And finally feeling that fire to do it again and make stuff that makes me happy. Like, I love making bags. I really want to follow that joy because it's a blast and you get to be so creative with it. Like the ones I made in the fall, I did some like ribbons going across in diagonals and doing cool designs. And, you know, I was working with a lot of loud prints for this particular set of stuff, but I'm excited to continue playing around with like more plain fabric, using my creative juice to like make it into something really cool and unique. Thank you to my sister for being born and making me like her enough that I wanted to make her a present that then kickstarted me making all of this stuff. So thanks, Jenny. You're a pal. And I know I say this all the time, but it still never feels like enough. I am so thankful and straight up would not have been able to take this break from Etsy if it wasn't for somehow, even though we're in a fucking panini, as the kids have been calling it, for the past year, my Patreon has only grown. You have all only been supporting me even harder, and thank you so fucking much. It means the world that a bunch of y'all care that hard. And I hope me putting together silly little gifts like the pins and the stickers, and fair warning, mail time perk folks, you will be getting another DJ Bog Troll's birthday party mix next month because I will be turning 32. My last birthday was the first weekend of lockdown, so I think the weight of that is not going to be great. I think we should do another live stream. Plan that once it's closer. Considering I was stuck by myself all day on my birthday last year, it did help doing a little hangout in the morning with all of y'all. That was great. I was planning to do a live stream tonight with everyone, but there's some big deal life things that I am in the throes of at the moment, and I can't schedule any event type stuff around that, so I just can't commit to doing a live stream. But definitely in March we will do one. If you are missing the live streams, because I love the company and the camaraderie and hearing about what y'all are working on, and just, you're all fucking hilarious and I love spending time with everyone. So if you want a little bit of that, everyone on Patreon has opened up the Discord to everybody that watches here. So if you have any interest in coming to hang out, there's a couple different channels, if they're called channels, a couple different forums. That's not the right word. Can you tell I'm old? But it's a chill hang. Feel free to talk about your Etsy shops on there. I have a whole separate thing for sharing your shop, so please feel free to self-promote yourselves all goddamn day long. Just find me on Twitter, Instagram, or like my Facebook page or somewhere, and I will send you an invite link, and please come hang out. It's been getting me through some of the harder weeks, just having like little nuggets of chatting with all of y'all. So yeah, thank you for any amount of time you spend with me on the internet. I know there's lots of places you could be hanging out, and it means a lot that you're here. Also, welcome back, Mjolnir. I got excited when I saw your name show up. They apparently were unsubscribed by YouTube, which has happened to me with channels that I like to follow, and it gave me this pang of anxiety, like, wait, who do I love and watch regularly, and maybe like missed a couple videos because I was too busy to watch anybody's stuff, that I got unsubscribed from channels that I like. I had this like crushing panic, and why YouTube does this, I don't know. But listen, it means a lot that you were excited to come back to my channel, so hi. I am going to update a couple last photos. One or two things I haven't made listings for. It's not the bag. I already made a listing for this. It's already up, I promise. But I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon editing this and working on that and like trying to relax when I can. Just life has been a lot. Although in a couple days from when you're seeing this, I will be going to my in-person psychological evaluation. So progress is being made for my brains, because it's hard in here sometimes, and I never thought I was worth taking care of myself in that regard, to be honest with you, and I don't feel that way anymore, and that's nice, and y'all have been part of getting me to this place. So from the very bottom of my cold dead heart. I appreciate all of you so very much. I will see you back here with another video next Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out. Did I get through this long of a video without actually fucking saying, like, hey, everything's live on my Etsy as of noon today, Friday the 26th? Go do the thing if you would like. Please, thank you. Okay, bye.